up, goddammit. Mack in the morning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Wake and bake Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Alarm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Roll the blunt and sparked it up and grab my phone, Mack in the morning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get a bag, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut. I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Wake and bake Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. We stink like doo. Icy than a motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10, we be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Wake and bake Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows. Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show.
Want to make a hit and don't know where to start? Hit up Volunteer Sounds and work with some of the best engineers in the city. We have multiple industry quality rooms, auto-tune, Pro Tools, and state-of-the-art equipment available non-stop all day, every day. Tired of going to YouTube and sounding like everybody else? Come to Volunteer Sounds and get a custom beat from one of our producers. And the best part, all genres are welcome. You need artist consulting, a space to record your podcast or create content, mixing, mastering? Come see us at 8900 Stony Lane or give us a call at 865-579-0600. Volunteer Sounds, the sound of the city.
Wake up, goddammit. Y'all know what time it is. Motherfucking Wake and Bake Wednesday. We blazing up. Great to have an awesome day. It's beautiful outside. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? Shout out to everybody tuned in to the show that's up, moving around, getting some money, getting ready to work, already at work, laying around, whatever you're doing. Shout out to everybody. YouTube. What's up, Zax? What's up, Moose Knuckle? Shout out to the people that is on the stream right now. If you ain't said nothing, you know you got to say something for me to see you if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, all you got to do is goddamn, once I see your name, you know you're getting the shout-outs. We're going to get straight to it today. So I was in the studio recording some rappers last night. Recording some, they're new rappers, brand new rappers. So they're going over their verse. One of them knew his verse pretty well. The other guy was a producer. What's up, Skitter? What's going on? Rick, what it do, my brody? My nigga got the shorts on. Hell yeah, I stay in some shorts, fool. You should have seen me the other day. I had some shorts, there's 2 short shorts on this motherfucker when I was sitting down. Them motherfuckers was coming way up. I had to stand up to show motherfuckers that they was a little longer than what they was. But yeah. So I'm recording some rappers last night, brand new rappers. One of the rappers produced the beat. He made the beat, and the beat was actually pretty good. So the one dude starts going over his verse. It was okay, nice verse. It was decent verse. The next dude starts rapping and he couldn't get his verse out at all. Like at all. He was having a very, very, very hard time getting it. But he had never rapped before. It was his first time in the studio, even though he was a producer, even though he made beats and shit, it was his first time being in the studio. So I'm talking to these guys. We going through the session. Once the first guy got through his part, we started on the second part, the second guy. And that's when I noticed he was having a hard time. So I ended up asking him, I was like, did y'all practice this song? He's like, nah, man, we just did it. So I was like, well, why didn't y'all practice before y'all came? He was like, man, we was just in such a hurry. I said, well, how'd you write it? Or when'd you write it? They was like, Chat GPT wrote it for us. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all had the AI write you a verse. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, yeah. So goddamn, and the thing about it, if he wouldn't have told me that, I wouldn't have known. Cause the one dude flew through his shit. Like he had the energy. You think, even though he was a new rapper, you thought he'd been rapping for a minute. Cause the way he presented himself. But the more the subject of what I'm talking about was they used AI to write a verse. He was definitely nervous, Rick. He was definitely nervous. But yeah, they used AI to write a verse, and I thought that was just, first of all, as an artist, I felt insulted. But I get it. You know what I mean? To each his own how they do their art. But as an artist, I was like, damn, like, because I've been seeing the Timberland shit. I'm like, this what y'all really, like, this is what people is on right now. Like, where's the creativity? Where's the art? Where's the, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. I didn't know what to think, and it definitely threw me off. Would y'all want to listen to AI music? Like, last year, a lot of that AI music hit. A lot of Tupac songs, a lot of Drake songs. There was Kendrick Lamar songs. Have you noticed that this year, or not this year, but the end of this year, we're not hearing that no more? We are doomed, John. Tyrone, we in trouble. We in trouble. That shit's taking over jobs, everything. And now they're trying to take the art from us. They don't even want the artist to, they want a nothing. That's nothing. To create the art? Come on.
I feel like if you're a really talented artist, you have nothing to be afraid of, because I've never heard AI come out with anything that was like actually like, because they're trained on stuff that's already happened.
Good answer, Caden. The shit's already out there.
Yes,
it's not creative.
No,
it's not creating nothing new.
Nah.
It's solely based off the information that's already in the world.
And that's why, like, whenever people make AI beats, like, I'm a little upset because I'm trying to produce, right? But at the same time, that's what a type beat is.
Yep. What we talk about all the time.
Yeah.
It's something for somebody else that they got from somebody else.
Trained off of somebody else's style.
Yeah. You right, Caden. I told you the other day, bro, I'm working on learning how to use it as a tool. Well, good luck, Rick. I use Chat GPT. I would never use it to write a verse. However, I'm using it to help me with a movie script. Never wrote a movie. Didn't know how to start. What's up, Russ? Didn't know how to start. When I first heard of Chat GPT, that was the first thing. X Beats the one turned me on. It's the first thing he told me about. He was like, "Man, you could use this to do this and do that." So I came up with I already had an idea for a movie. I told Chat GPT what I wanted, and that was the first way I did it was short, less detailed, and it came up with a nice script. So I went back in and really detailed it and told it how long I wanted it to be and told it what I wanted in it, told it I needed it to be urban and this, and then it gave me a motherfucking script for real. It did. It gave me a motherfucking script for real. So King Ali, what it do, my boy? So I felt like, what you do from there is you go in and that's when you start making changes. Cause I just needed to see how a script looked. I never seen one. I'm a type of person, if I see something, some of us learn by seeing it. So I knew if I seen an actual script laid out how I needed it to be laid out, I could go back and write that bitch the way I want to. You know what I mean? I feel like, now what Rick said, use it as a tool, but to copy it, I don't know about that. I don't know. Think of how many writers would be offended at you using AI to help you write a script. Yeah. They're going to have to be mad at me because I don't know how to write one, so that's what I'm using for my blueprint.
Even then, though, bare minimum, if you're going to use AI, why not refine it? Like, why not put your own input in there a little bit, make it a little better?
Make it yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I believe, not everything. Not everything. There's a lot of people out here coming up with shit. Boom, they the first ones. But most of the things in the world, clothes, movies, music, everything is damn near recycled. If you really think about it, it's damn near everything comes back around.
Yeah, they say nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, everything comes back around. So that's why they got deja vu and shit like that. We've seen a lot of this before. But like you said, AI solely creates off of everything that's already out there. Pablo Dub, what it do? Just use it as a template. Smart idea, B Mac. Exactly, it's a tool, like Rick says. I use the hell out of AI. Damn all that. See, Shotty Wood's gonna be cool with Ultron. Yeah, Shotty Wood's gonna be cool with Ultron. Derek Armstrong says John focused as fuck. Yeah, we doomed as fuck. Cause when Ultron, y'all know what happened when Ultron come back. When the motherfucker Ultron, y'all can act like Ultron ain't real if you want to. Y'all can think that all the movies is made up and all that shit. They get that shit from somewhere. There is an Ultron some fucking where. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's flying and doing all that good shit, but there is a head AI somewhere that's planning to take over this bitch. I was told, I don't have the proof, and we might can look it up and see. I was told that they working on AI soldiers. And one of the soldiers was being destroyed or something. It had flipped out and it was being destroyed. And the whole time, this is hearsay. I don't know how true this is. This is hearsay. The whole time, the AI soldier was, I guess the way it works, it was, I guess it goes to a satellite or the main computer or whatever. It was basically trying to figure out how to fix itself. You see what I'm saying? That motherfucker, the whole time, it's getting tore apart, destroyed, but it's trying to figure out how to put itself back together so it can fuck you up. Shit is dangerous, fool. RoboCop and all that shit, man. Yes, sir, Elon making it. Elon Musk is going crazy. What's up, Mama Bear? What's going on, pretty lady? Tyler, what it do? Robot, yeah. Better hope we got that one good one. Better hope we got that one good one, or we in some trouble. Technology that they release has been used 10 to 20 years already. We have AI now, so think what the government has that haven't been released. They've been using AI. Yeah. We all definitely, anybody that knows, we know that. They had an iPhone. Shit, they had an iPhone so long ago. That iPhone was out in the 80s. They had one. Y'all remember when we was little? Well, I'm probably the oldest one here, but when I was little, we watched Buck Rogers. And on Buck Rogers, they had the screens to FaceTimes. They was looking at each other. Buck Rogers came out in the 70s, and it took place in the future in space. Had the little robot on it. Twiggy. The little gold robot. You know what I mean? Looked like the midget C-3PO with the little penis head. He had the penis helmet. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But they had FaceTime on it. Look at Star Wars. Let's take Star Wars, for instance. You can't tell if Star Wars is in the future or the past.
Nah, it's just in a galaxy far away.
It's just in a galaxy far away. But look at all the technology that they have in Star Wars. But it looked like they live in Luke Skywalker, he like a bum in the original Star Wars. They was broke, poor people, and they lived in the desert, and it didn't look like there was nothing around. But they had laser guns and lightsabers and machines that could fly and shit like that. Shit we don't even have. You don't know if that motherfucker is in 3025 or in 1975.
And they had the Force. Why don't we have the Force?
The Force, yeah. They got the fucking Force. You don't know where this shit come from. Yeah. The internet was around in the late 60s and 70s, but the public didn't know until the late 80s. I believe it. When did the internet hit? It's like the 90s, wasn't it? Late hit when we first found out about it in Tennessee. So just think about that nigga Shotty said he got the Force. He got the Force. So goddamn, Yeah, I remember the internet hit like mid-90s. So just think Cali and New York, nah, them had it way before us. And then the government, like Shotty said, 60s and 70s. They was downloading and doing all that good shit on the floppy disk that we didn't know about. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Mack in the morning, Wake and Bake Wednesday. I got CJ Lambo coming on the show Friday. We're going to talk about what he got going on at the Velvet Room and all his other endeavors as a promoter, being here in Knoxville, and how he's pushing to be one of the top promoters and top club owners in the city. Shout out to my guy CJ Lambo, Reese Rax, and Tavay Stewart running the Velvet Room. We are incapable of handling the force. Look how motherfuckers treat the internet, man. I'm like Shotty though. I got the force too. He just said it before me. But yeah. Some of us are capable of having it be Mac. We don't know how to use it all the way though. I think that's a good thing. Hey, if I knew how to use the force all the way, I'd be like Darth Vader all the time. Choking your bitch ass out. Just like, how Vader did that shit. Or, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you dead, this one there. Lucky I don't know the force for real. In my mind, I know how to do it, though. Yeah, we old, Mac. Floppy disk. Yeah, floppy disk. Military had it before it hit the household in the mid-90s, yeah? Yeah, that's when it hit. I remember in the 90s is when it came. I graduated in 94. Internet was around, like, right around that time. That's when we first started hearing about it. Was the mid-90s. You are correct, Rick. Yeah, B-Mac, I made the point, didn't I? I made the point. You said we was incapable of it, and I said I was capable of it that quick, and then I just told you why we are incapable of it as fast as I said I was. God damn. Even I ain't perfect. Only you can prevent forest fire, Smokey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're imperfect in an imperfect world. Let me do me. Hey, B-Mac said, see what I'm saying? God damn, I told you if you let a motherfucker talk long enough, hey, they gonna tell you what's going on for real if you let them talk long enough. I did 2 years in the feds for some computer-related things in the 90s, and I'm scared to even use these AI programs because I could do anything. I know that's right, Herb. You better be scared of that shit if goddamn you done been to jail for some computer shit. Cause that's like computer shit, that's like fraud and shit, ain't it? If you go to jail for some computer shit, that's fraud. Motherfuckers doing some scamming, some fraud, and some hacking, some shit like that. And what's done happen, they done use Herb's goddamn IP address or some shit like that. Or he really did it and he just lying. You know what I'm saying? Either he was really hacking or goddamn somebody done used his IP address or IP address, whatever the fuck it is. It's all good because I'm going to make everyone wealthy. Hell yeah. If you had the force, be Max. If he had the force, he goddamn Robin Hood. Robin Hood, motherfucker. Robin Hood. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. If y'all haven't already, please share this shit. Please send this to a friend. Send it to a DM. Text message it to somebody. It don't matter. Send it to your mama, your daddy, your greasy granny, your girlfriend, your wife, your side piece. Send it to everybody. Ladies, send it to your boyfriend. Send it to your side piece. Send it to your husband. I know he might get mad because it's Mac on here, but goddamn, send it to him anyway. Ladies, that's really what it is. Ladies, you want to make your man mad? Send him the video of Mac. Ladies, you want to make your man mad? Send him the video of Mac doing his show. What the fuck you watching that nigga for? Fuck you watching him for? Fuck ass nigga, oh ugly ass, fuck ass nigga. Fuck you watching him for? You know why she watching me, bitch ass nigga. You know why she watching? I used to do some fishing type shit as a teen when AOL was a thing and the feds came hollered at my pops. Hey, y'all remember when AOL, we used to get the CD with the free account and that motherfucker was plugged into your telephone thing and you do all that just to get online. You'd have to dial the number. You have to make all them then to get online. It did all that before you could even get on there. Hey, wasn't nothing like them old school AOL chat rooms. Man, them chat rooms back then used to go down. They used to be easy to get on. You could find people in your city. You could find people in other cities. Goddamn, get on there and it's going down. Hell yeah, AOL.com. Herb done got rich off the doctor hacking. Good God. I was smacking people's credit at 13 by fishing. I never open emails from people I don't know. Good God Almighty. See, Shotty been a scammer for a while now. That's why he able to do good now. Hit a motherfucker with the ASL. What was the ASL? What was it, Rick? What was the ASL? I forgot. Goddamn chat rooms. I'm trying to tell you, Moose Knuckle, the chat rooms used to go down. ASL. What was the ASL? What does that mean? My GPS was MapQuest. Good God Almighty. I'm so old, we had to buy maps, nigga. We didn't have GPS. GPS didn't come along to about 10 years, 15 years ago. 10 years ago. 15. Yeah, it's 15. No, longer than that. Look up when GPS first came out. Look that shit out. Age, sex, location. Yes, Rick. Yes, that's what it was. Chop, what it do? Chop. You are the best at goddamn. When me and your brother get to debating, Chop, you sure know how to come in and word the shit right to where we both understand. Do you notice every time you do that, Chop, the conversation just ends, it's over with? When you come in and say what you say, you know what I mean, and make everybody see, well, goddamn, that's the truth. That's the truth right there. No matter what he thinks, no matter what I think, if you listen to what Chop said, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Chop. Yeah, shout out to my boy Chop.
It said 1995.
95?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So GPS been out 30 years. 95.
Yeah.
30 years? I said 15. I said 15. I was way the fuck. 30 years? GPS was out. So you could go buy the GPS little thing, the boxes, because you know GPS ain't always been on your phone. They used to have boxes, these little things that look like a phone, about that size. They went in a little mount, and you put it up in your window, and that's how your GPS. So that's what they had in 95?
I think so. I just searched up when GPS came out. It said it initiated, like they started working on it in the 70s, and then it came out in 95.
Damn. We had to print that shit off the computer, B. Mack said. Yep, the fucking MapQuest. GPS was a gaming device. Didn't know that. It was for consumers in 95. Yeah, so 95. It's crazy. 30 fucking years people been using GPS. Now, with that being said, I didn't get my first GPS box to like, I'm going to say 2007. Like 2007. So it might have came out in 95, but we wasn't aware of it till way, way later. Especially being here in Tennessee. Y'all know we get everything late. We get everything late last. Get the gab, my boy. Nah, real talk. I think context is everything. Also, people tend to respond to comments with emotion instead of critical thinking. We all do that at times, especially in debates. Man, you said something there, Chop, man. Love, bro. You always know what to say. You always know how to keep shit smooth. That's real shit. Even when it be people talking and it be your brother and somebody else, you know what I mean? Because you always got the right to just, no matter what, roll with your family, with your blood. And couldn't nobody get mad or go against you if you did that, but you still always try and find out the way to be the mediator and make both parties understand. That's a real nigga to me. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Shout out to Chop. Rick Dave Jr. just looked at one Goodwill at the other day. Good God. A GPS gaming device at Goodwill. I bet that motherfucker looked like an Atari 2600. And it was probably $5. I bet that bitch was big as fuck. Shit. Gaming. What does it say? Gaming,
Garmin.
not game. Garmin. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What the fuck is Garmin? Y'all know I don't know nothing about certain words now. I ain't no genius when it comes to shit like that. What the fuck does Garmin mean? Look that shit up, Caden. What's the definition of Garmin? Yeah, Tennessee seems like the butthole of the country. We get everything late. They say this is one of the safest places to grow up at, and it's cool living here, and it is, but it's still, we get everything late. It's like, if y'all notice, we ain't directly in the middle, but we almost in the middle. It was the brand. Okay. We are almost directly in the middle of the United States. Almost. Not right there, but almost. We're like kind of to the east a little bit, but not too far from the middle. So to me, that's why we get shit last. Even though we got more going on than other places do, we still get everything fucking last. Music, clothes, all that good shit. What's up, Julie? Garmin is a manufacturer of the GPS devices. Got you. Didn't know that. So Garmin was the first one. Shout out to Garmin, goddammit, who gave us the first GPS in 95. Real motherfuckers, if you don't hear, give me some salutes and black cards right now. Give me some salutes and black cards right now. Us as people. What's up, YouTube? Hit that super chat down in the right-hand corner. And if you're on Facebook, hit that motherfucking star button. Send me some stars. Us as people have expectations for other people that usually exceed our expectations. Yeah. A lot of us as human beings expect other people to do things that we don't do or we don't have to do. That's bullshit. That's delusional. You see it a lot. Women do it a lot. Women do it a fucking lot. Let's just call it like it is. You fucking women will goddamn expect this, and this. But you ain't doing none of that either. Shit's crazy. Mississippi and Alabama is behind us for sure. For sure. So you got Mississippi, Alabama that's behind us. What else is behind us that's down here with us? Kentucky, I would say, is behind us. And again, they got the Derby. But now Kentucky behind us. Kentucky, or it's probably about the same. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the same. What's up, Ela Money? What's going on? What it do, Brandon? Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Make sure y'all share it if y'all just now getting in here. Share this shit. You got to share it to a friend. Y'all learn to stop doing that the hard way. No expectations, no disappointments. Yeah, man. You can't be expecting shit out of people and you ain't willing to do the same thing. That's bogus. That's not real. You got to keep it 1,000. You can't be telling this woman, hey, I need you to dress this way, and I need you to act this way, and I need you to be here at this time, and whoop-de-woo. If you ain't gonna do the same thing for her, South Carolina, is behind us. South Carolina, Kentucky. What else? What other cities states that y'all feel like is behind us? What about something like a Dakota? I don't even know all the fucking 50 states. I would think anything by the ocean is they're in front of us. Does that seem right? That makes sense. It's like they get everything first.
Pretty much.
If you're in Miami, if you're in New York, Arkansas is definitely, Rashad, definitely. Y'all naming all these little country ass places that's just like us, and them places y'all naming is Kentucky, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas is definitely behind Tennessee. It's definitely like slower than Tennessee, or just as slow. I'm not calling the people that are slow. If y'all from Mississippi or Arkansas or Alabama, don't take my head off of that. I don't mean y'all slow ass people. I mean the state itself is behind.
Surely like Kansas and Oklahoma.
Kansas, Oklahoma, good answers, Caden. Kansas and Oklahoma would seem like they are definitely behind states. Yeah, I've been to both North and South Dakota, and I retract my statement. What is the statement? Yeah, I learned stop the scroll back up so I can see B Mac's statement. Or did we miss it? I think we missed it. He been goddamn chopping it up so much. South Carolina is ahead of us, Steven said. Is that where Myrtle is?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, it makes sense. And North Carolina is definitely ahead of us. They got Charlotte. Oh, about Tennessee. About Tennessee. Because South Dakota and North Dakota is that much behind us. Got you, B-Mac. Got you. Understood. Understood. Yeah, South Carolina is Myrtle Beach. So and it's near the water. No, it's near the water. I'm telling you, I believe, like, look at Florida. Look at New York. Anything on the East Coast. Look at California. Texas is the coast. All that's off the coast, correct?
Yeah.
Texas, all of that. What else is
wait.
down there?
I don't know. I don't know if Texas is on the coast.
Yeah, it's a beach in Texas, ain't it? At the bottom. Texas is at the bottom.
Yeah, they got the Gulf, I think.
The whole United States is surrounded by water. So if you're on the outside of the United States, the outside line, you're by the water, correct?
Like New Mexico though.
Huh?
New Mexico though.
New Mexico?
Yeah, that's definitely landlocked, ain't it?
That's its own state, though, right? That's its own state.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about Texas. Look at the map and go look at the bottom of Texas. Yes, it's the Gulf at Texas, B-Mac said. What's crazy is I used to go to New York and Chicago. Chicago is another one. Ain't Chicago on the coast?
Chicago?
Yeah. No, it's not at the top. It's something above Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan. Yeah, Michigan. Texas has a beach. I thought so. What's crazy is I used to go to New York and Chicago.
Actually, nah.
And I knew more about the hustling than the average person there. I was showing them stuff. Goddamn.
Chicago is right next to Lake Michigan.
Next to Lake, so it's on the coast too. They're both on the coast. They both have a beach. Yeah. Great Lakes, which run into the ocean. Rashad Woods, New York hustles different than we do. Way different. Galveston. What's up, Kente? We janky down here in South Carolina. I don't even fuck with most of my cousins. Shit. Galveston Beach in Texas. Got you. Memphis not behind. Definitely not. And Nashville ain't either. It's just East Tennessee. It's just us. It's just Knoxville. It's just us. Memphis is not behind. Nashville is not behind. Chattanooga is not behind. Chattanooga is right next to Atlanta. There's no way they behind. You know what I'm saying? But
Really though, how you gonna expect Knoxville to be at the level of like a Nashville or a Memphis if we already got two major cities in the state?
God, you just said something then. I ain't never look at it that way.
Like
They can't coincide?
because everybody would just want to move to Nashville or just want to move to Memphis. If you want to live in a super urban area and you want like the policies of Tennessee, like low taxes and shit, you move to Nashville or you move to Memphis, right outside of Nashville or something.
Right. Huh, smart. Well, then what about your places in New York that have made more than that?
New York is just giant. New York City is just giant. So its outreach is like further. If Nashville was the level of New York, Knoxville would also be in that.
You know what? You right, Caden. You go to Georgia, you got Atlanta.
Yep.
The rest of Georgia ain't popping like Atlanta. You go to Nevada, you got Las Vegas.
Now Florida, they
have several.
They got Orlando, they got Miami.
They got Panama City. They got a few things down there. The whole Florida's a resort.
But then again, because they're in the coast, though.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, yep. Well, you got Cali, you got Oakland, L.A. What else is out west? That's probably the main two. Cali, L.A., Oakland. What else is out there? Because L.A. counts for Compton and all of that.
Yeah.
L.A. counts for all of those little cities in there. Rashad Woods, we try to know. Texas got that dirty beach, Ron Pablo says. Say, because you don't hear a lot of people say, man, I'm going to the Texas beach or I'm going to Texas for the beach. It's just on the coast. You know what I mean? We are trying to grow. Knoxville is scared of growth. Yeah, it's growing though. It's definitely getting bigger.
Nah. People, I feel like, okay, so I feel like every city that is attempting to grow, I feel like there's people attempting to hold it back. And you know who's bringing in the most amount of people? Like, to Knoxville, I feel like the most amount of people we're getting that are new are, like, not white people. I feel like it's everything to do with, like, immigrants and shit. And you know there's people really mad at immigrants coming in.
Right, yeah.
So, and I don't know, it's really weird. People want to live a country lifestyle.
You believe that's all that's coming in?
Nah, definitely not. But I feel like that's the main source.
Yeah. Do you know what grows your city? Urban renewal. It brings different people in and pushes a city's borders. Of course, people get displaced, but that's how cities grow. The urban renewal. Makes sense? Tampa in Florida, it's got a lot going on. I mean, when you talk about Florida and you talk about New York, LA, and Texas, you're talking about states that have more than one professional football team, basketball team, and baseball team. New York has the Giants and the Jets, the Knicks and the Nets, the Yankees and the, who else? The Mets. They got 6 fucking teams. You know what I'm saying?
When you're from New York, how you decide what team you want to be a fan of?
I don't know. Probably what borough you from. Because the Jets, what they used to, I don't not know. I don't not for sure now, but the Jets and the Giants used to play at the same stadium. For a long time, they shared the same stadium. I don't know if they still do. I'm a Giants fan. But they used to share the same stadium. Urban renewal is a nice way to say gentrification. What's the definition we use for city growth? What determines if a city is growing? Is it activities, population, lifestyle, etc.? What's the conversation?
I think population.
Yeah, I'm going to go with K. Now, I'm going to assume population. When I see all these goddamn new houses going up, these new neighborhoods, new apartments, that's how you know your city's growing. When you see more traffic in this bitch, you can't get to where you going as quick as you used to, that means there's more people here now. You know what I'm saying? The city is growing. People are moving here. Your city is growing. UT brings in money like the NFL. They do. But even with the teams I just named in New York, and let's get down to Dallas. Let's get down to Texas. You got the Dallas Cowboys. You got the Houston Texans. Then you got the San Antonio Spurs, and then it's another team down there. Who else is down there?
Texas.
The Houston. You got the Houston
Rockets. The Rockets.
The Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
So that's 2 more. So, and what baseball teams you got down there?
Astros.
I
think that's it. Probably not.
It's another one. So they got 6 too, just like New York.
Oh, and they got did you say the Mavericks?
The Mavericks. That's a basketball team.
Yeah.
So that's 3. San Antonio Spurs, Houston Rockets, and the Dallas Mavericks. They got 3 NBA teams. 3 NBA teams. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to Cali. You got who else? 3 NBA teams. We named the football teams and we named the baseball teams. Okay, so you get to Cali. You got the Lakers.
The Raiders.
We'll start basketball.
Okay.
You got the Lakers. You got Steph Curry and them. Golden State.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one more out there.
The Clippers.
The Clippers. So that's 3 NBA teams. Then you got the Raiders. You got the Raiders left.
Did they?
Where they at now? The Raiders ain't in.
I thought they was in Los Angeles.
I thought the Raiders left. I know they got the San Diego Chargers. Raiders are in Vegas. Yeah, the Raiders left. Hell yeah, the Raiders left.
I forgot all about that.
Sure did. That don't even hit the same no more. The Vegas Raiders, hell no. Shit don't even hit the same no more. Got the Clippers. What's up, Cuzzo? What's up, Thurman? Only thing I loved about the pandemic was being able to drive across town at 5 p.m. on Friday in 10 minutes because wasn't nobody out, goddammit. It's urban renewal if you have the money to buy property and capitalize and gentrification when you don't want it to happen. Gotcha. Clippers is in LA. So what's the baseball team? Is it Oakland A's? Who else is out there baseball wise? We missing some teams.
Dodgers.
The Dodgers. LA Dodgers. LA Dodgers. And then who else we got? What we got football? We forgot in Florida. We forgot the Dolphins.
Oh, we also forgot Sacramento.
Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
Sacramento. Yeah, we forgot the Angels. See, basically what I'm saying is these are states with a whole bunch of fucking activity in it as far as having more than one major city. But it still goes with what Caden said because they're much bigger. You're going to expect to have more than one major city somewhere like that. LA or California is huge. Like Caden said, New York is huge. Texas is fucking humongous. You know what I mean? You can have a Houston and a Dallas and this there. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. Make sure if you're on Facebook, you share it to a friend. If you're on YouTube, share it to a friend. I need this shit sent to everybody, man. It's free to do that. So hit share. San Francisco Giants in baseball. Yep. And then, like, a lot of these places we naming too got hockey teams. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talked about the hockey team. So it's a whole bunch of pro activities going on in these places. And they have the pro, like Kente said earlier, UT brings in as much as the NFL. Well, just think if you had UT and a fucking pro team here.
When was the last time we had a professional team like get added to anything like NBA, NFL, baseball?
New team?
Yeah, a pro team. When was the
like
last
a brand new one?
Yeah.
It was a new team not too. And the Ravens. You asked when the last time?
Yeah.
The Ravens and the Panthers was the two added on teams, I feel like. Am I wrong? Maybe you should look that up.
I know for sure the Panthers. Yeah.
The Jacksonville Panthers. Jacksonville, that's another Florida team that we didn't name. The Panthers got added. And the Baltimore Ravens, I'm pretty sure that's who the extra team. Memphis Grizzlies got added to basketball. All we got is the Titans with a noose at the stadium. Tennessee is bigger than Florida. They just have more money. For real? The state? We are from the long southern state. I don't know if it's bigger than Florida. Look that up, Caden. Is Florida, is Tennessee bigger than Florida? The Texans, I think, was the Texans used to be a team. They just moved back to where they was. The Texans used to be a team.
No, Florida's bigger.
Florida's bigger. I thought so. The Texans was an old team, cuz that got brought back. We have Grizzlies. We have the Grizzlies, the Titans, and the Nashville Predators. What the fuck is the Predators?
Hockey.
Oh, we got a pro hockey team?
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
In Nashville. I think they won the cup like a few years back.
Yep, Rick, the Panthers and the Jacksonville came in the same year. They both got added that year. Man, I'm telling y'all, the Texans is an old team. Look it up. The Texans was an old team. It was an old team. Check it out. Rashad said, no, he's asking, is Florida bigger? No, Florida is not bigger. Florida is bigger, sorry.
Texans,
yes,
99.
Huh?
Texans, 99.
99?
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Y'all right, I'm wrong. I thought the Texans was an old team that was brought back to Texas. So I am wrong. I thought they had got rid of it and just came back. Shout out to everybody tuning in to this motherfucker, man. Leave a salute and black card for me right now if you're fucking with the show. Hold on, I'm on her sending the show to somebody. Sending out the show. Time is the most valuable resource. You can't get it back. You can't get it back. You can't never go back to being. I'll be 50 in September. Once I get out Louis 49 and hit these 50s, I can never go back. Can never get it back. Any of the time behind me, it's over with. It's the most valuable resource. You have to make the best out of it. Texans are expansion. The Titans used to be Houston Oilers. Yes, the Titans did used to be Houston Oilers. Warren Moon. First black quarterback.
I looked into it. The most recent one was most recent pro from NBA or NFL was 2004. That's what used to be the Bobcats is now the Hornets. Which is still 20 years ago.
20 years ago, yeah. Florida's bigger mainly because of tourism. Them shorts so little, them shorts too little for 50 years. Man, why I gotta show y'all my shorts every time, man? God damn. I gotta do this every time. They just rise when I sit down, fool. This shit past my knees. And they ain't sagging. Past my knees. Get off my shorts. Get off my shorts, B-Mac. Shout out to everybody tuning in to this motherfucker. I thought Warren Moon was the first black quarterback.
I think he's the first one people remember.
Who was before him? Look it up. Look it up, Caden. Who was before Warren Moon? Get off my shorts, B-Mac. My shit fit, nigga. Who was the first black quarterback? We looking it up right now. I thought it was Warren Moon.
Fritz Pollard.
Who the hell is that? Who did he play for?
The Akron Pros.
The who? The what? We ain't never heard of no shit like that. Ryan said Rodney Pete. No.
This also says, because that was in the 1920s. This says Marlon Briscoe is recognized as the first black quarterback.
Yeah, that's what Rick just put in. Briscoe, 1968.
Yep.
Well, what the fuck did Warren Moon do? Because he got labeled as the first something.
Like the first really good one, the superstar, probably.
You probably right. Look it up. Look up. Warren Moon was the first black quarterback to do what? To do what? Had to be the AFL. What about Randall Cunningham? He was after Warren Moon. Randall was a bad motherfucker.
He was the first to be inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Warren Moon?
Yeah. The
Warren
first
Moon,
African-American quarterback to be inducted.
I knew he was the first something. Yeah, I'm like Rashad Woods. He ain't do shit. He didn't. Warren Moon didn't win too many. He didn't. He was good, though. He just never had the team. He was good. I ain't going to say he wasn't good, but I am going to agree with Shawty. He ain't really do shit. He ain't do shit. Not like some of the other black quarterbacks did. Yeah, Rick. Randall Cunningham and Warren Moon was the first black quarterbacks who could scramble and run that ball and score touchdowns. That's what it was. Rick on point today. Shout out to my bro Rick Dave. If you in Chattanooga and you need a studio, go holler at Dave Media. Rick Dave. He gonna get you right. That's my brother, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Holler at Rick Dave if you in Chattanooga. If you in Knoxville headed to Chattanooga, just pulling down there or going through, you need some studio time, Dave Media Group.
So what we got if all the pro teams like stop getting funding, if people just don't want to watch sports, what do we got as cities?
Nothing. Sports is the entertainment of the world. Sports, they're gladiators. If you look in the read the old movie, watch the old movies and read old shit, the people that fought and killed each other in the stadiums and the arenas and shit, they just became ball players. That's what they replaced it with. Have you ever seen Gladiator?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got the new one out. That was football. So, yeah, if all that disappeared, Caden.
Like, what if my generation, or what if the next generation after that's like, sports are boring? Then what?
I guess it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers reading books. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know. If sports went away, I don't watch it. I barely watch TV anymore, period. I might watch the Super Bowl just because it's the Super Bowl. But I don't even keep up with sports no more. I've never been a gambler, so it's hard for me to just say, but I know that them motherfuckers are packed every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Games are packed every weekend, whatever sport it is. Boxing, all of that shit. So if that went away, I don't know. That's crazy. I never even looked at shit like that or thought about anything like that. What do y'all think? If sports was to disappear right now, what would the world be like?
I'm with Rashad, what he said.
They say the arenas are how people in power keep the people mind occupied. I'm going to keep watching, though. Twin, what it do? Westside Red up in this motherfucker. Twin, you know we back on Facebook full time. I'm sorry for leaving the book, y'all. My boy Radio, my nephew Radio was like, Mac, you got to get back on the book, dog. He was like, that's where you started from. We in a Facebook town. He was like, we get you trying to go to the world with YouTube, but it's too soon. You got to keep going on here because this is where we love you at. And so we back. We been back for like a couple weeks now, and we turning up, and we loving it too because everybody in this motherfucker showing us love. Yeah. Nah, motherfuckers gonna stay playing badminton and cornhole. Good God Almighty, backyard sports. Westside Red, I ain't forgot about you, bro. Rashad report saying, if sports was gone, what would it be like? What would it be like? Can I get my membership card back? You back, bro? Your membership card was never revoked, my nigga. Never. You the guy. Hell yeah. Never revoked. It ain't never been revoked. Never been put on goddamn suspension or anything, my boy. Will probably become esports and they will just be watching video games. If it wasn't no sports, that would be weird. That would be weird. No sports, something else would just pick up though. Something else would be pick up. Time is the most valuable resource. You can't get it back. Value your time, y'all. Value your time. Some of y'all go work 8 to 12 hours at a job. You deserve vacations, rest. You deserve all of that. Other people go work jobs, entrepreneurship, and don't ever get off. And I'm never off unless it's a slow day. I'm never off. We're 7 days a week here, 24 hours. Unless it's just a slow day and nobody came in. It ain't no days off, and even if ain't nobody came in, I'm still finding something to do around this place, whether it's getting the album ready or getting a single ready. Y'all know I manage an artist right now, so I have things to do with my artists, so it's never a day off. So I do take my time very, very seriously as an older person, as an older man, a middle-aged man. I take my time is very precious to me. You know what I mean? When I do get sit down time, I sit down. I might take my ass to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's just work 24 hours a day. But cause when I do decide I need to rest, take me some time, I sit my ass down. You know what I mean? I don't go on vacation much. I ain't had a vacation in a very long time. I do deserve one, but I just hadn't been able to take one here lately. But yeah, time is something you can't get back. If you are at certain ages, like shit, I say this all the time. People look at me like I'm crazy. I got more days behind me than I got in front of me, or maybe right the same. Or you know what I mean? Who knows? But with it being said, you can't get that back. You gotta go hard. Slave owners used to make the slaves fight till the death for entertainment. They don't have sport. They didn't have sports. That's where it started from. Shit like that. It went from the gladiators over into the slaves because they didn't have sports, and that's exactly what they did for entertainment. They bet on watching They bet on brothers and made this brother kill his brother. That's what they did. You know what I mean? And they bet on it. Y'all seen Django? That motherfucker goddamn poked his goddamn eyes out. You know, y'all seen that shit? Shit. Where to turn up for you, up for your 50? Man, I don't know. I've been talking to Hardaway and them, man. I ain't made up my mind yet, man. But I want to release my album on my birthday, and I would like to have the release party on my birthday at the Malibu. You know what I'm saying? But the Velvet Room. I'm gonna always call it the Malibu, the Velvet Room. But I hadn't made up my mind yet. You know what I'm saying? But it is time for me to have a turn up. I ain't had one in years. I ain't did nothing in years, and this the big 5-0, y'all. Last year, y'all remember I had my mom and daddy on this bitch. Have my mom and daddy on here on my birthday. So this year, y'all, I would like to have a big party. It's not in black and white yet, but I'm definitely working on it. I still got so many things I got to do to even get this project prepared. I'm right there at the end, but we still working, so I don't know yet. Rashad Woods, that was their sport. That was their sport. It was, right? They created one. Rick Dave Jr. I was curious myself. I always wondered if that Mandingo fighting was true. Yeah, it was, Steven. It was. That's how it was. They made brothers kill each other. They made friends kill each other. Then they would take the women and throw them in the room with the Mandingos, and they would rape her, and all of them would run trains on her and shit like that. Y'all seen Django, man? Y'all seen it. Y'all seen that shit. What's the time frame over, Kate?
Hour 2.
Hour two, man. Been an awesome show. It's Wednesday, man. I hope y'all smoke a lot today. Hit the weed. If you're in a bad mood, hit some weed. Get you some weed. We promote the weed around here. We are definitely smokers. They got a movie on that. On the Mandingos, I need to see that. Yeah, it's called Roots. Watch Roots, you know what I'm saying? Kunta Kinde. Roots, motherfucker. It's called Mandingo. Need to check that shit out. For real. Everybody, I need y'all to have an awesome day. It's a lot going on in the world, man. Get you some money. Don't hate, just get you some money. That's all you gotta do. Get you some money. Don't let nobody ruin your day. Don't let nobody rain on your parade. You know what I mean? If you start out bad, it don't have to end bad. You know what I mean? If you came in second place today, come in first place tomorrow. Just don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Go for what you know. Go hard. Always believe in yourself. And don't let nobody tell you can't unless you're a midget trying to play in the NBA. You know what I mean? That's or at the NFL. If a hater get your way, push him down all the way to the ground. It don't count unless his knees bleed. That pussy ass nigga gotta feel it. Saluting black hearts to everybody out there tuning in. Shout out to my boy Caden, and shout out to everybody out there in the world that's fucking with the guy. They fed babies too. They fed babies too. Dogs and alligators for sport. Yep, fed babies to dogs and alligators for sport. Sports has a crazy history. Now that you say it like that, it really does. And those same, what's up, AJ Bobby? Those same, it really didn't change when you get on that, when you say what you saying right there, Rashad, because the slave owners just became team owners. Cause look at the teams. Look at the color of the majority of all the teams. Look at the majority of the color of the players. In sports, we're definitely not the minority. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. A lot of the slave owners became team owners. Slave owners was the ones with the money anyway. You know what I mean? So shit, who else you expect to be the team owners? And they don't let black people own teams. Ain't no black team owners. Is it yet? No, not a single one. It ain't no black Jerry Jones.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. He's a partial owner, though.
I thought he was a full owner.
Is he? Look it up. Look it up and see. What's up, Karee? Next Mack at night. Not sure yet. We got the North Olive show coming, though, called Olive Oil. The North Olive show called Olive Oil is on the way. It's on the way. I've been doing the Kente said he's not anymore. Said he's not anymore. Mack at Nights have just been, this is how the Mack at Nights been working. We hadn't just picked out a day yet that we said, okay, we doing it. Because I honestly still ain't decided what room I want to do it in yet. But so right now, the way I have been doing Mack at Nights is when people hit me up and or I hit people up and they can't do the morning show. It just doesn't work with their schedule. So we'll do a Mack at Night. That's how it's been working. That's how it's been working. Magic did, but he sold. He sold.
Yeah, I looked it up. I didn't see anybody.
Yeah, I didn't think there was. And I don't, even with Michael Jordan, I don't think he owned it solely. Could be wrong, but I didn't think he did. Because it was the Hornets, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, it was the Hornets. Yeah. Yeah, man, y'all have a good day, man. Make sure y'all get some money. Like I said, don't let nobody tell you can't do it, man. See y'all Friday with CJ Lambo. Y'all get some money, man. Fuck the haters. Wake up, goddammit. Mack in the morning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. Alarm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Rolled a blunt and sparked it up and grabbed my phone, Mack in the morning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get it back, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut, I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. Weed stink like doo. Icy than a motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10, we be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin' on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and mackin' on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be poppin' shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spittin' 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mack in the morning show.
Want to make a hit and don't know where to start? Hit up Volunteer Sounds and work with some of the best engineers in the city. We have multiple industry quality rooms, auto-tune, Pro Tools, and state-of-the-art equipment available non-stop all day, every day. Tired of going to YouTube and sounding like everybody else? Come to Volunteer Sounds and get a custom beat from one of our producers. And the best part, all genres are welcome. You need artist consulting, a space to record your podcast or create content, mixing, mastering? Come see us at 8900 Stony Lane or give us a call at 865-579-0600. Volunteer Sounds, the sound of the city.